Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you all today? Oh, my tablet's there, but I'm not. Let me fix that. Just first, I'm gonna pause the music. Get our video game music on. Dum, 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 dum. Wait, that's not what I was listening to. Hello? Oh, it's muted. There you go. Thank you for joining the farm. Rise, who is here as a guest. There you go.
Hello.
You have your mic privileges on.
It's me.
Could you see if you're having that same issue as last time?
What same issue is what time?
Remember when you
Who
had
is,
the wait, you know what? Hold on.
who is this and why am I following them on Twitch?
What?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure something out here.
Yeah.
Who is this?
There, now I'm on screen.
Ooh.
I just need to know if you're having the same like kind of staticky issue as last time.
No, I don't know.
Because that's what people were saying. Like, you're clear to me, but in the stream, or your audio is coming in like really staticky or something.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to listen to this person that came up on my followed list that see if I recognize their voice, but they're not talking. Hold on.
Like, what are you?
So like on the sideboard where like it shows everybody who you follow is live.
Mm-hmm.
There was somebody I didn't recognize, so I was like, "Who's this?" And I go into them, and I still don't recognize them.
What are they doing?
They're playing 14.
Oh, can't help you there.
Hey, no.
What's the person's username?
Please, Zuri. I don't know. I don't recognize their voice at all.
Nope, don't recognize the name either. So you didn't get that from me.
No.
There's only a few people
I
that.
know. I know who. I think I know who it was from, but I need to go finish making my tea real quick. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, check the thing. God damn it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but I might work on some more commission samples because I'm needing it in a big way.
So,
Yes.
There's some Dawn Trail leaks today for some of the actions.
Uh-huh.
You wanna
relevant to me?
Yeah, hold on, let me pull it. It was just the icons and the names.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm missing one more. What am I missing? I don't have anywhere to tell that. Tagani! There you go. I'm missing someone. There you go.
Maybe it's on my phone. Oh shit, my phone's over here. Damn it. Okay. See if I still have it pulled up on my phone because I don't feel like searching for this too hard.
there's anyone in chat who can help me settle my audio, just speak up, I suppose.
Speak up, forever hold your peace. Okay, maybe it's because I'm not gonna be good at that shit because I'll be here double. I mean, I guess I could turn it up.
I mean, we can. Excuse me. Why am I coughing? Oh, never mind. It's
Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay, so for Dark Knight, it's getting a skill change thing, and it's getting a new 1-2-3 combo alongside it. And its supposedly its third action in the combo is called Comeuppance.
What does it do?
It's just like a basic attack. So you know how you hit the one attack where you do the front flip strike thing?
No.
It's part of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Picarly.
There's three. We have three. I have three Pictomancer spell names.
Ooh.
So I don't know. I know what two of these do. I don't know what one of these do. Maybe. So we have Rainbow Drip, which I think might be a shield. I think it might be a self shield. We have Mog of the Ages, which is the
Mog of the Ages.
And then the fire themed spell is called Fire in Red. Because I think all of the magic spells, like all of the base magic spells, are themed off of color.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then we have some bard stuff here too.
Ooh. Yeah.
Resident Arrow, which I don't know what that is, but I have an idea. And then is there another one here? Heartbreak Shot.
Heartbreak Shot. That sounds heartbreaking.
Which I think is the upgrade to Bloodletter. Yeah.
That's cute.
And then I just like that the new level 90 machinist and level 100 machinist action is called Full Metal Field.
That's cute.
Because it's the one where it summons you get the two machine guns and the big missile launcher pack. So let me get my tea real quick. Okay. Let's see here. I got a couple other things. A bunch of Viper stuff. Oh, they're leaning more into Machinist's whole theming is based around chess. So a lot of its action names are chess based. So Rook auto turret. There used to be a Bishop auto turret, Queen automaton queen.
Okay.
They're getting two skill abilities, weapon ability upgrades that are called Checkmate and Double Check.
I like that.
Yeah. Drake thing. The Viper movement ability is called Slither.
Cute.
Gunbreaker's getting Lionheart.
Maybe I'm a lion.
Dance is getting a skill called Last Dance.
Last dance. The
Dance
last
of the
dance.
Dawn. Last Dance. Dun, dun, dun.
You know a different Last Dance song.
Yeah, maybe. Start workshop. Ninja's getting an upgrade to its like frog summon. So instead of Hellfrog large, so it was people thought it was gonna be Hellfrog large, but like it's Hellfrog medium originally, but its medium isn't like a summon medium.
Oh.
But so like I think so they're calling it a Death Frog medium. I think is what it's gonna be called.
Gotcha. Hey, Tibbs.
Oh, here's another Pictomancer one called Tempera Coat. Oh no, this is the shield.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like Tempera is kind of paint.
Yeah, Tempera Coat. So the Rainbow Drip might be for something else then. Tempera Grassa? I don't know what that is, but it's there. That might be like a party wipe buff, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's another one. Retribution of the Medine.
That sounds fancy.
Which that's the other, like, it's like you have the Moogle, then you have that other creature.
Uh-huh.
That's the Medine.
Mm.
Which I believe that's a reference in from a game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, it's an FF9 reference.
Definitely will not ring a bell.
At least that's what's coming up.
I'm gonna draw one of my grumpy children.
It looks nothing like. It looks nothing like the actual thing we paint, which is hilarious to me.
What do you mean?
So hold on one second.
I need pictures.
All right, let me see if I can get a picture of the FF14 one. I doubt it. But here, I can show you the. Let me see if I can get a clean. Here we go. This I'm gonna should DM it to you.
Where are you putting
Medine, it? I'm just DMing it to you.
Oh, okay.
That's what Medine looks like normally.
We have a little baby. We have a
Yeah. Which the color scheme's still there, and now like now that I know what it looks like, the like claws and everything else makes sense.
Yeah. I need to change my shortcuts. I have found a new pencil brush that I deeply enjoy.
Oh. This makes more sense. So okay, so in 9, I guess is FF9 spoilers okay?
No, I haven't played that game.
But but like now that I know what it is, it makes more sense now to me. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it is 100% an FF9 reference.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but like the transition from Moogle to that creature makes sense to me now.
Good to know.
I should start doing this. Or something. I should be doing something.
I
close that out.
almost. Is it okay for me to put harvest bot here? I guess I could just do this and have it on the side. We have a new farm.
Nice.
It's I tried to do like a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, it's fine. Is this okay? I like this farm because it has like rivers going through, so I don't need to build like wells for other areas, and the water bots can just grab stuff from the river, which is nice.
Yeah.
Now I'm like debating because I want this chair to have like a bit of space in front of it, but I also want to build more farms. You know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna do this, and then do. Do that. Yeah, I can still build one more here. There you go. That'll be the farm for now. Time to make some money.
Money.
I'm surprised you didn't change yourself to red.
Was there a pink?
Yeah.
How do I change colors?
Exclamation point pink.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm looking forward. Tomorrow's supposedly the media tour embargo lifts, so like there'll be a lot of like job stuff.
Very cool.
And then also the expansion's in 3 weeks, and I still haven't bought the expansion yet. That's neither here nor there.
I haven't bought the expansion yet, but I have a better excuse.
I mean, I don't really have an excuse.
I mean, you don't really need an excuse to not buy something, but yeah.
I guess I should do that at some point tonight. Maybe.
What?
We'll see. Buy the expansion. So I'll have to put that in. I'll have to put that in Hog Station and all that shit. Yeah, I'm glad how this came out.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks really good.
I'm thinking about repainting some stuff, but I might just leave it as is.
No, move on. Put your new skills to new things. Finish more things.
Yeah, you're right. I have this one now to finish. And so finish I must. I just gotta figure out, so like, oh, actually, I need to get the references.
Did you get the new Pure Ref?
I did not.
Okay. I just want to know what it's like. It's like, I want to get it, but every time I try to buy it, it's like, you need to be... I forgot what it is, but I couldn't... Oh, it's like, oh, you need to get it from Japan. I'm just like, what?
Ow.
You need to buy this in yen, or something like that, and I'm just like, huh?
Do I not have... Oh, do I not have a shortcut? I don't think I have a shortcut. Oops. Wait a second. I fucked up.
What'd you do?
So I don't have a shortcut anywhere to just open up a new one.
What do you
But I
mean?
have like the extension. Like, can I just pin this? I can't. Ooh. Is that gonna open up that one specifically? No, it's not. Okay, cool. Never mind. I fixed it. Let's see. No, I don't have the new one though.
I just want to know what it was like. If you don't have it, there's no pressure.
No, I feel pressured now.
Mm.
Could I download it and then send you the exe file?
You bet. I'll pay you back.
Oh, does it cost? Is it not free?
No, it's not free.
Oh, then never mind. I'm not getting it. Not yet. How much? Not yet, at least.
Like, I mean, I know it's worth it for me.
Yeah. I mean, I get use out of it.
No pressure. I forgot how my child looks. Where are you? West? Oh, I forgot I drew that.
This is everything I need. So, okay. Just need this right here. I'm gonna get on some Muzak as well, I guess.
I'm so excited because we're gonna go to a Undertale orchestral concert
Ooh.
next month. Very
Mhm.
excited for that.
Okay, so let me see if I can. I'm gonna send you. I'll put this in the normal, like the chat for this call.
What are we talking about? What is this? What are you sending me?
So this is part of the model I'm working on. On the 3 like image pieces. I'm looking at the one on the left, on his like cloak and robe.
Uh-huh.
So in my brain, I was just gonna paint both of those straight red, but I feel like it's gonna blend. Should I do something like what they're doing and just make like a center, like a in-between color, like how it has that that
One
khaki kind of color right there?
Let me get to you so I can actually see what you're talking about. Oh, I have to. Your camera's gonna get messed up for a second. Okay.
That's okay.
What? What did you say?
So like you see the little image on the left
Yeah.
with so that's like his cloak. I don't know if I should just paint it all red because that's what they're both going to be red, his robe and his cloak.
Uh-huh.
Or if I should do what they're doing and have like an in-between color, which I was thinking about doing khaki, but now I'm thinking kind of maybe like a gray or white.
I think having it dual color adds a bit more interest to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess in that respect, I'd vote for
Putting something there, doing something there.
putting a intermediary color.
Yeah.
It breaks it up too.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't just become a solid shape, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Because
mean,
because
mhm.
like I don't know. I feel like both will be fine.
Yeah.
So I might do it with the sandstone color. Yeah. That should be fine.
It really is like kind of weird sometimes when I have to draw like my older characters but in a chibi format.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this one.
Hey, Becca! Yeah, commissions. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. I was, because, like, earlier there's only a couple of people. It's like, I'm not gonna say, like, my commissions are open. There's only like 5 people there. Thank you for the sub, Bad Cop. How are you? Also, Tibbs, if you want to join us. On the call. As you know, you have...
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it.
Yeah.
What about an emote that is a cop but also a fish? Oh my god. Yes? Hold on. Let me... Let me do a quick sketch. Why aren't you making a new page for me? Oh, because the window is over here. So... Right? Want to look angry? Like that. How could be animated? I have too many animated slots. You could have it be jumping out of the water. Or arresting someone, like for the fish coming in, smacking the screen with a flipper. Ooh. I mean, there are several fish cops in SpongeBob. You could have your fishing game, right, Bad Cop. And you have a chance of not catching anything. And then what happens is this emote pops up and like comes in to like smack the screen with their tail. Like, you know, like it jumps out of the water. And then goes like this. Smack the screen with like a hook maybe. smacks it with his tail, and then goes back into the water. So it's like a... God damn it. I can't believe I'm making a storyboard right now. Gets out. And then, like, there's a hook here. Gets out, and then... Smack. And then this goes out of the screen, and then it's blank again. God dang it, fan cop! You thought that the hands on the bottom left were yours, and I noticed you were drawing and so confused. That's Rise! It's a Rise. Oh, I guess I should put, like,
Same.
with Rise.exe. Yeah, that's Rise. He's doing pink. He's arting along. You got some tips. Give yourself a point. A pun point for that one. No, the fish. So, okay, back up. Are you listening? Are you listening? Tail whip. Yes. So, one of the emotes would be for your fishing game, right? There's now a chance for you to not, it's Tib pun. No S. There's a chance for you to not catch anything. And what happens is your bot posts this animated emote, which is the fish jumping out of the water and then smacking the hook away, and then fades into, so the final panel of this is just empty. Oh, that's true. Never mind. Forget that then. That would have been cool though. My bot isn't even subbed. I really wish that Twitch would, like, give, like, a bot affiliation. Like, you can have one bot account, and then so it gives access to all the emotes. Because everybody on Twitch has a bot. Well, not everybody, but most people do. Oh, is that the case? Oh, okay. Never mind then. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that serious with Twitch for me to get partner. Also, I can't even get to, like, a consistent... What was it? I think I need to have at least 76 viewers on average per stream. Excuse me? Maybe someday. Then I wouldn't take a day job. Just learn programming on stream. Oh my god, you know what? You're right. People love that. Maybe I will. I'll learn... What am I gonna learn? I'll learn how to make stuff in Pico 8. Oh yeah! I learned of a game making thingy. It's called, like, what was it?
Program?
Yeah, it's like... What was it called?
Game making.
Biddy? Like, it's like Biddy or something like that. Small game maker. On web. Solo Jam? Oh god! Which one is it? Rings compo. There is what was it? But I mean, I won't learn how to program, to be fair, if I use this. There is Playdate. Like I can make something for the Playdate. But what was it? God damn it. I have it bookmarked into my other on my other laptop. But what is it called? Ooh.
What did Creamy get me?
Rise is asking what you gave him. Oh, I got a sandwich.
Yeah, you'll know once I get my IOU stuff.
I'll
The
try to do
interest has been alarming.
Damn it.
What is it called? Is it called Biddy?
Bitty bitty bitty.
No, not this. God damn it. What is it? Bitsy! That's the one! It's called Bitsy. And I think the website is just bitsy.com. Hold on, let me show it to everyone. Wow, I didn't know there was a...
Tell
Wait.
Rise he missed a spot.
Missed my spot.
Missed a spot.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
I'm
Bitsy.
working on it.
.org. Oops. Make a game. And then it's all web-based? Oh, is it not? Okay, hold on. Okay, so I have to do 1 second. We have to go to my game stream window for a quick moment. So like this is it. This is the engine. And like you make the avatar here like by just clicking on a tile, activating. I mean, you can even see this sprite changing. I kind of want to play with this and see what I can do. Probably not a lot. But, like, for example, right? That, you can... Over here, you can just play a game. Where is it? I know that... Oh, wait. What? I know that there's a button here to play the game at one point. Save. Where is it? Dang it. I don't remember how to play the game. Oh, it's right here in the top corner. I'm a silly. Yeah, and, you know. Like, it's super simple. I'm a cat. And, like, I think you can also make the music and stuff here, but obviously it's very simple. But I do want to try and play with it a little bit. But, you know. But yeah, Bitsy. It's Bitsy. Oops, I shouldn't have. For anyone who wants to check it out, try it out. There it is. I'll learn how to code just to make like a similar fish catching game. It's a bad cop.
Become. What was that?
What?
Nothing.
That was audible, by
Okay, it wasn't exactly what I thought it was.
the way.
Shouldn't fart on stream.
Don't worry about it. Hmm.
I don't want to go nowhere tomorrow.
Oh.
It's just been slow.
Uh.
My sleep schedule's a little borked right now.
Stop sleeping so late.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help.
Before you program, you can casual gram in non-correct gram. Ready from Skibidi. Tibbs.
Skibidi toilet.
If you keep making bad puns, I'm gonna take a point away.
Boo!
Yeah.
Good pun
Negative
only.
negative points for bad puns.
I didn't save actually, so let me
Send
save.
him to the punishment box.
Ah! It's okay. Posture check? My posture. I am actually not shrimping right now. Oh, actually, I can do this. Ah. Small feats. Yes. Small feats. This is the semi-chibi. I'm so worried about my tablet. I think I've like ruined some connection or something. Please stop. Pixeling. So, no, it's gonna be removed. Put this in. And delete the one that's on the pen. Ah. Oops. Oh, you know what I forgot? My captions.
Oh,
Now the captions are back! The only thing that sucks about the caption is I don't think it captions you. Because you're not, like, coming from, like, my mic.
I don't mind being an enigma.
An enigma.
Something I started doing was pulling out the model in a more natural lighting setting to see how it looks, and not under my spotlights where I can pick out every little detail.
Oh yeah. And also the colors look different under natural lighting sometimes.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's the lighting that you'll be looking at these figures from most of the time.
Yeah.
Because like this red here is a little bit darker than this, mostly because of the way it was primed. But I mean, it don't look too bad. Yeah.
Got some natural lighting on.
And then it's a little bit just the way it. I don't like it, but it'll be fine. I'll live.
I mean, once you put a... You're gonna put another layer on top?
No, this is as
Why
dark as
is-
it's gonna get.
Oh, the Japanese keyboard got turned on.
Yeah, this model's gonna be more red than the other models, just because he has more cloth on him.
That gonna be okay?
Yeah, it'll still fit stylistically. With like, say this one. Hold on, let me. I have too much shit here on my one screen. Let me move some stuff. Yeah. So like, this is the one I just painted, and then this is the one I'm painting right now.
Oh, and he has like a whole robe and everything.
Yeah, he's got like a robe on and everything. So he's a little bit more red than say this guy.
Well, he also... The red's also different.
Yeah, it's just the way it was primed, so it doesn't make it all look uniform. It's this this one, like his robe here, is the same color as this here. It was just the way it's primed. It makes the lighting a little bit different. I'm not gonna do this next time. I don't really like it as much as I thought I was going to.
I see. But
Because
like...
it makes some stuff too dark, like right here.
Gotcha.
Like it overdoes the shadows a little bit, in my opinion.
well,
And
that,
like this
that
this
red
red
looks
like
different.
this red looks different because it's actually two different reds.
Yeah, because the one on the left is a bit more orange.
Yeah, so this is like a dark, it's like a more of a magenta and then a red on top of it, which I also don't like, but I was just trying something, but it'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I'm sure you could paint over it.
I could, but that's a lot of work, probably. I'll think about it.
Well, I
It's
mean,
at least it's just this, and this is all like as is, and so it won't mess anything. Like if I repaint over it, I don't have to like paint around stuff.
yeah, and also if you repaint that, you won't need to put a new base layer.
Yeah.
Because if you put that orangey red on top of it, it'll just make it warmer.
Yeah.
Because they're both red
So-
anyway. So.
See, it's more akin to this one. These are like some of the first ones I did whenever it dries. But this is
Kinda.
also like me testing some reds out as well.
I see.
And this more went on, I think this. Yeah, it's just because of the inconsistency of the primer. Because I used black and then I went over it with white loosely. Any models after these and this guy right here, because I still gotta paint this guy. They're gonna be just pure white primed, and then I'll
Gotcha.
pick out shadows on their own afterwards. Because I'm painting mostly black, and that what this little like highlighting technique doesn't really work with black. So it's like a little extra work for nothing really that you'll see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're finding the techniques that's working for you, though.
Yeah. It makes it easier, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, no. And makes the painting process a lot more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, it's only recently that I found like pencil brushes digitally that I really like using.
Mm-hmm.
And it's made like a whole difference on how like I perceive my own work. Like, yeah. Cause like before I really did not like how I like did digital
Mhm.
pencil.
Yeah. Hmm.
Just my grumpy old man. It's so weird to see him in Chibi.
And
Because, you know, Chibi's like, uh, by default, a cute style.
you can be chibi and grumpy.
I know, it's just really funny. It's just really funny. It's so much easier to work on.
I'm also finding it fun that this is like a named character, and I'm painting him not like what he's supposed to be painted.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
What is he supposed to be painted normally?
blue and bronze and purple, like that image I sent you.
Oh.
Yeah, and like he's black, red, and gold, and green. Very much painted as a different faction, but I think that's like the fun part of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. But then you get to really customize it.
Yeah.
Wait, this West? I think I gave him earrings. I didn't draw it here.
He honestly doesn't have that much blue on him, so this isn't going to be too bad of a paint job.
Okay. You
I just like how it's turning out. And it's just so funny to see him so small and cute. I wish I could just play Final Fantasy 14 music.
Yeah. Square stopping you.
Yeah. Well, in part, like, I also put up the VOD on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and so that gets, like, pinged a lot.
I gotta imagine, like, if you're playing the game, though, it's fine.
Nope.
I wonder how a lot of 14 content creators get around that shit.
They don't play the music as loud.
Um,
Like, it might be loud for their headphones, but probably not as loud on stream. It's just like that weird time when my last video for Baten Kaitos got like copyright, not copyright struck, but it was like, hey,
watch it.
yeah. What? Ah! Really? I drew part of that on here? Well, I guess it's gonna be merged into one layer now. Am I happy with that? Alright. Merging. You know, I can't stop listening to that one. Ooh woo.
Oh.
And he goes, you on and on. You
So
wanna
curious.
stop? You can't stop. It's so good. Whoever was reading it did such a fantastic job transitioning from normal talking to absolute woo-ness.
I hate it.
I blame my friend. He's the one that introduced me to it.
There's a special place in hell for those kinds of people.
It started because Different Strokes got a... Yeah, the ooification, yeah. I think the special place would work. They must only be isolated from Edger. I guess it'll become an ooh paradise. I don't know. Am I drawing?
Are you drawing?
I was
I
making
don't know, are you drawing?
I was making a stroke, but like it wasn't registering, so I was like, hello?
I'd hope you'd be drawing, or this stream would be very one-sided.
I mean, you're making art, so it's all good. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's happening? You gonna join us or just gonna chill and chat? Cool. Say hi to Yama for me.
Big Stinky in the house.
New seeds. New seeds just dropped.
Yeah, but new seeds just dropped.
Oof, oof, oof. Getting close. Let me go ahead and... get this demolished. I want to get to the upgrade guy as soon as possible. It's the first one I'm gonna get. 8k. Excuse me. Also sounds you still have that buzzing sound? What do you mean? Is it Rise?
What is saying anything?
What buzzing is it? Oh, is it? It's Rise? God damn it. Hold on. It's the music. Yeah, it's... More than anything, it's the thing. I think I'm just gonna remove that splitter, audio splitter thing, Cat. This is the second time. And I'm not sure
Okay.
why. Which sucks, because I appreciate what it's trying to do, but it's clearly not working very well. Let me just remove all the audio stuff. Remove. Yes. There you go. Back to normal.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah. Is it still kind of like buzzy? Bryce, can you like do test talking?
I can do test talking like this. Yes.
Okay,
You might
good.
fix it.
Yeah. Well, it's just coming through the desktop audio now. Thank you, Cat.
Curse you, cat.
Did you say curse you?
Yes.
Why?
Curse you.
Did you say curse or purse? I can't tell.
Curse. With a C. Curse.
Okay. I was like, purse you? What does that even mean?
Curse you.
Putting cat inside a purse? Pursing you?
That'd make my if I had a purse, that'd just make my purse stinky. Oops.
Ooh, look at more farmland. Oh, oops. I will pause there. Converted too much, now we don't have any more energy. down. Oh yeah, cat. Cat. The bottles arrived today, so I'll be sending it soonish. Oh wait. Do you want me to wait? I can pack it for tomorrow. Yeah, 2 weeks. It should be there. Well, cause like, no, I think it'll make it to you because it's like a week. Since the box is gonna be too big for small packet, I have to send it as EMS anyway, and that takes roughly around a week. So if I send it Friday, tomorrow, then that means even if I send it on Monday, it'll arrive to you before you leave. Or it should, ideally, arrive to you before you leave. But what do you want to do? I'll follow your lead. Because I've already bottled all the other inks. The only thing that was waiting for was the Murasaki Shikibu. Okay, cool. I shall. You're so bad for prepping things for long sit-downs? What do you mean? What do you mean, Tibbs? Okay, first of all, just need to draw this arm out. Then went to get water and then some snacks. What will be my next educational shiny? Are there things you need still? Because that would be the logical next step, no? I do two. Ooh. That fits in perfectly. Oh, oops.
Oh, totally haven't been in.
Ooh, making some nice progress with that.
Did I? Hold on. I got a message on Discord real quick. Who's messaging me?
Just curiosity on the other systems. I've been over by the Rapier, but systems are varied up to the point where sorting. Ah. Okay, here's a question. How do you say that sword? Yeah,
Which
yeah,
one?
yeah. The one that
What,
Tib said. I said it somewhat quietly.
Rapier?
So I've heard it that way, and I've heard it Rapier as well. So now I'm just like, Tibbs. The one who has the expertise. How do you say that?
It's Rapier. Thanks, Sense brother. Did I? Okay, so what I was gonna ask
Mm-hmm.
before somebody was messaging me.
This is the second time now.
So if you want to go by the dictionary phonetic, I'm gonna just post it in the chat here. That's how it's phonetically said.
So then it's
It's rapier.
Lapier. But I
Rapier.
know
Yeah. I don't know what the la comes from.
it's French.
Yeah, it's French.
So. Oh no, it's basically it's just making a
A joke.
no, not a joke, but a similarly pronounced because if he puts
Mhm.
so it's rapier.
Yeah, it's rapier.
Hold
So-
on.
It's rapier. Because that's how it's rapier. Or if you want to go by
Is
its
that
other
phonetic?
name, yeah, that's the phonetic. It's rapier.
Oh, creamy.
It's rapier.
How do you
Rapier.
read this? It's phonetic. It has phonetic letters.
Lapierre.
See? It's rapier.
You should Google it and let Google say it to you. And then. Or you can call it by its other name, which I didn't know was a thing.
What's his-
Espada Ropera.
That's like what, Spanish?
Uh-huh. Means dress sword.
Espada.
Espada Ropera.
Espada is also how you say sword in Tagalog, by the way. You also say
Who
espada.
can roll their R's?
Destreza detected.
Destreza detected. Oh, I just found out what destreza means. That's
What?
dexterity. That means dexterity.
I mean, that's what you need to wield a sword.
I always wanted to take like fencing classes,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't have fencing where I lived. We had karate,
Mm-hmm.
so I ended up taking karate.
I see. I took judo when I was in uni here in the States. We didn't really have anything like that in the Philippines.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, isn't like a side sword more the blade and like let me double check before I say something stupid here. Yeah.
Okay,
It yeah, it's got like it doesn't have the cut, but it has like the like it has like
it still has
ooh,
the.
ooh. So,
What is that?
I was gonna make shapes with my hands, but like, so like
It
instead
still
of
has
having,
the
like,
hilt.
instead of the cup, yeah.
But-
So it has like the hilt, so it's kind of still like this.
Uh-huh.
So you grab it, and it still some of it still has like a small little
Like
bar
hand
right here.
guard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it still has like a hand bar, but it's like a small bar. Than it is like a full like net almost.
Yeah, yeah.
I know some sword stuff.
I kind of wish Tibbs could be on the call with us and starts nerding out over swords.
I know a little sword stuff.
I know swords.
I know swords. They're cool. You're good. You're good, Tibbs. So, okay, real quick though, if he does join. So, these are like. I need you to focus, sir. Sir, focus. There we go. So he has like gloves right here.
Uh-huh.
So should I do them like black or gray, or should I do them like a dark brown? You think? I feel like a dark brown would maybe contrast well with the black and gold.
Dark brown, I would say. Or like, if you're gonna do a brown, make it a cooler brown. The god, that hurts my eyeballs a lot.
But the focusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, these small things have a hard time.
Yeah, I just don't think your camera can focus any closer than where
No.
you have it at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I would
Yeah.
use like a cooler brown to make the gold stand out even more.
But,
Or
like, I
if you don't want it to stand out more and blend in more, use a warmer brown.
So like I feel like I'm Kamen Rider build right now with my bottles shaking them.
I really want to watch Kamen Rider Saber.
Saber's fun. Yeah.
Oh, the
Dude,
saber
people
in your hand.
people hate for some reason his like those henshin sequences with the books. But they're cool.
Okay, I haven't seen it, so I was so
Like sometimes
I-
I just watch the henshins for Kamen Rider.
I like basically what happened is that
But,
I
like-
really like the two artists that made the opening song for that, which is the
Uh-huh.
Tokyo Ska Paradise Orchestra, and I think it's Yohei Nakamura. He's the lead singer
Mm-hmm.
for Alexandros, which is a band I also like. And so them together, I was like, oh, this is cool, and I like the song. And then I learned it was the opening music to Kamen Rider Saber. And the
Mhm.
reason I found that out was when I went to karaoke once, and
It had like
It
the
had
Kamen Rider
the-
Saber
yeah, it had
photography.
the not photography, but it had like the opening sequence and just like clips from
Mhm.
the show. And I was like, this is so effing cool. I want to watch this now.
Have you never watched? You've watched Kamen. I'm assuming you've watched Kamen.
I've watched
right?
Kamen Rider when I was younger. Yeah, I haven't watched
Some of the
any
newer,
of the
some
new
of the
ones
newer,
recently.
Some of the newer stuff is like really cool.
Man, I
like,
need
they-
to catch up. Cause like, so
like-
when I was younger, I used to watch it a lot. Of course, when I got older, and in the States, it's a little harder to find. Cause in the Philippines, it's
So,
just
I
in
actually-
the TV.
They
Okay.
do have so. They have a. I found this recently because I've been. Let me see if I can find it.
Do you want to have like a watch party? Tagalog anime dubs hit different. They do. And
So
you
there's
know
this-
what, Colgaf? Like the Tagalog dubs, they do a pretty good job even from the start. So I'm pretty proud of that. Proud to be Pinoy.
So they've been slowly adding them. I don't know what this is, but I don't know if it's legit. I haven't really looked into it. But it's called Shout.
Is it
And
like a
it's got-
streaming service?
I don't know, but
Oh.
it's they've been slowly adding all of the tokusatsu stuff.
Dude,
So, like-
you want to have a
so, like,
watch
they-
party? Like, we'll
Well,
watch
so
Kamen
they
Rider.
have like so they have like very different. They don't have all of the Kamen Rider, but they have a bunch of Kamen Rider. They have a bunch of Sentai. They have a bunch of Ultraman.
Dude, I really wanted to watch the Ultraman versus Godzilla in the cinemas, but I wasn't able to make it in time before it stopped. Very sad. Do you want to have a watch party?
I mean, if you want, we can. I can like figure some of this out. I can figure this out.
Because, like, really want to watch. Beep, 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 beep. Dude, I don't know what it is, okay? But I
Let's see if I can-
love...
Let's see if I can what they have here.
I just think it's fun, you know? I feel like because there's real actors in it, it drives the fantasy even more.
Huh.
And like I guess it helps extra. So when I went to school here, right? My
Mhm.
school, hey Omega. My school had a whatchamacallit? Like a department, like a voice acting department, and then a department that taught people how to do that shit, like the tokusatsu stuff.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And like in school, during our school festivals, there would be like a live show. And we attended one. Oh, God. I feel like my inner child was so happy. And they have like, the way they do it, there's always like two actors, right? The one, when they do the henshin stuff,
Mhm.
the voice actors are inside a tent. And then there's the body actors who's like doing all the crazy flips and jumps and then just like emoting with their bodies, you know what I mean? Because when they have their helmets on, you can't really see them talk, so they have to like exaggerate their movements to, you know, be like, I'm the one that's talking right now. So they're like nodding their heads and moving their arms, making gestures. Yeah. It's oh god. I have a picture with one of the actors that day. It was so fun. Like one of them was in the seats with the crowd. Like they went into the seats and the bad guy was like, it was great. It was great. It's great. I hope that that kind of thing never goes away because I feel like it sells the fantasy of having like, you know, the romance of adventure and imagination. It sells
here
it
we
a
go.
lot harder.
So let me see what they have. Geats, Hyuga, Ryuki, 01.
Oh, they don't have Saber.
Yeah, I guess this is all like very recent, so I think they're still trying to get like a lot of licensing. They have a ton of Ultraman. And then they have a bunch of Sentai.
There's an
stuff.
Ultraman series that's like a 3D animation thing.
But,
That wasn't half bad because I was watching it inside one of the electronic shops here one day when Creamy was buying some paints for
Yeah.
his Warhammer.
But yeah, I think they're slowly getting like rights to everything. I think. So because Geats is recent, it just finished,
Oh.
and 01 was right before that, and I think Saber was right before 01. Let me double check.
That now that song is gonna be playing in my head.
No, Zio was. I don't know what.
Hmm?
Okay. Yeah. So 01 was before Saber. So like they're getting like weird, like all over the place stuff. Because I'm assuming they have to translate it because there's not like English. There's not like official English
Yeah.
subtitles for a lot of this stuff. So I'm pretty sure they have to go through it and translate it. So they're doing like popular stuff first.
Wouldn't be surprising.
Yeah, and Geese was like really popular from my understanding because it went off of the whole like battle royale gimmick. I think is what it was saying. Yeah, like it was the main premise was like it was a battle royale, and like their henshins were two parts. So like on the belt, one half was to like your upper body, and the other half was to your lower body. So you can kind of like mix and match different transformations.
I see, I see.
Yeah. But no, Saber's really cool. I like Saber.
I like Saber too.
Uh,
It looked really cool and it was about books and I was like,
Books.
this is rad!
the current one I think is based off of cards again, like trading cards.
There's probably an actual trading card attached to that.
I don't know.
It wouldn't be too surprising, honestly.
You're in Reiwa. Rising Happen. Do you want to see? I actually have a meme for a Common Rider meme. You want to see it?
Yes.
It's a video. Hold on.
Banana.
What
Hey,
up?
Tibbs! Are you joining us to
Hello.
nerd out over swords? Well, we're nerding out over Kamen Rider at the moment, but
Here, I'm
That's
just
okay.
gonna put it in the.
Join for the sake of joining.
There, it's in the stream chat for you.
welcome. Welcome.
The
You're lucky you're VIP, Rise.
I know. That's why I did it in there.
Oh, this
Hold on.
the chat in the stream.
Yeah. I'm gonna pause the music for a moment so I can listen to this.
Ray will come and ride a belts be wildin' like.
Bus driver, tap in. Is this your stop? Yay! Journey to the west, 50 cents. Please stand beyond the yellow line. Stay clear of the doors.
In the final
It
round
keeps
of the
going.
series,
Hold on.
Kamen Rider Train.
Train-
Wow.
Train's driver.
Uh,
Oh, that's
Line to cap.
That's hilarious! It's so true though! It's so true!
One-way ticket. The next station cell. Change you for a rock,
Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's amazing. No, we don't need
Yeah.
to see any more than that. Did you watch it, Tibbs?
yes.
That is so true though. It is kind of
Mind
like that.
Like the
Mind the gap.
heroes always have like the poppy kind of. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
like the villains always have like the
Like
their bad guitar riffs like.
Yeah, yeah, Whew.
Anyway,
It's so good though.
real
Oh,
quick before we get on the back to swords.
what?
These are the two. These
Wow.
are the two browns, like a darker and a
right,
lighter
right,
kind
right.
of brown that I have.
Oh, well, dark wood is better. The
Yeah.
hardened leather's too light.
Yeah,
If it's like
You know-
what it's showing on the cubes
it's
on
pretty.
the front.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Okay, then yeah. You just gotta use the dark. I mean, if you really want to, you can do color mixing. So
Yeah,
just
mix it.
add like that tiniest bit of blue to that to make it a little cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if that's. It looks kind of like a warmish.
I could
brown.
do. I
can't tell.
got some blue gray. I can do a little drop.
Why don't you like test it on a sheet of paper and then put it next to the thing? Put it plain by itself and then put it with.
Fire a piece of
that-
paper. Hold on one second.
I'm sure you have lots of spare plastics. Anyway, hi Tibbs.
Hello.
Did you also watch Kamen Rider when you were a kid, or even recently?
I wouldn't say recently, but yes, I'm familiar with the Kamen Rider series.
So I used to watch that stuff a lot. That and when I was younger, there was a show. It was a Sentai show, not unlike Kamen Rider, but it was called Shider.
Common shit.
No, he's not He's not a Kamen Rider. He was just Shider. Except like whenever they scream it, it's Shida. But it was dubbed in Tagalog, so I wouldn't know.
Yes, there you go. That's gonna show up as black on here.
Yeah, it's too dark.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Like put it at the edge, Rise. So you can hold it next to the Yeah, put like a swatch next to the edge. So then you can hold it next to the arm and then see which one you like more. Does
let
it go that dark on the arm?
Yeah, it's pretty dark. Actually, here, let me.
Because if that's the case, it
trying-
might be pointless to put a bit of blue in it. It's almost black.
Yeah, that's the only problem is like colors don't really come through well on this camera.
I can kind of
Because,
see
like,
it.
I don't know if that's gonna. Let me see if I can get that.
If you can get it to focus. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. See, it's a little dark, but you can still tell it's brown.
Yeah. It is a warmer tone. If you want to
Yeah.
add blue to it, but it's gonna be very subtle. Like it's almost negligible, so you could just go straight with it. But if
Mhm.
you want the gold to stand out a slight tad, maybe just add like the mix close to where the gold edges are and then fade it
Yeah,
into
and I mean,
the
I
normal.
also have. Well, I have this. Ooh, I don't know how good this is. I haven't used this in a hot minute. It definitely needs to be shaken up a little bit. I have blue ink. It says blue tone, but this is blue. I have like some blue ink that I can put on top of it afterwards.
Oh, then you could try. Oh, well, the best way to I wouldn't like so
Not the entire thing, just on the edges near the gold.
yeah, if you don't I would say go ahead and paint it brown and
And
then
then just try it afterwards.
dry it and then on the swatch put a layer of that blue. See how it turns out
Mm-hmm.
before you put it on your figure.
Yeah.
What you up to, Tibbs?
What?
What are you up
What's
to?
up? All right, I'm just going to. I'm just looking for some images because because on the mention of the rapier and the
Oh ho ho ho.
side swords, there's a technicality within the sort of distinction of those swords that people believe
Mm-hmm.
there is actually no difference between a side sword and a rapier.
Isn't
Uh,
yeah, because it is in the hilts and handle is the main difference. But isn't like the blades also slightly different too?
Not so much. So let's
Because in
just
my
say
brain, because like in my brain, a side sword has a thicker like it tapers harder. So like towards the base, it's just a little bit thicker than like a rapier would be. Because a rapier is a pretty thin
So-
blade.
so let me show you. Okay, what is?
Tibbs will. It's time for Tibbs educates us all about
Yeah,
swords.
Okay, so
I'm fine with that.
here is one image. Copy image address. Okay, this is
Where are you putting this real quick?
like this is going to be in the stream chat.
Okay.
So this is what a lot of people, at least in the HEMA fencing community, considers a side sword.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people would. You show that to a lot of people, and they'd be like, "That's a rapier,"
And
because they don't think of the hilts or the handle. I don't know, the pommel and stuff.
now, yes,
As they think of it more of like the blade size as being equal to the sword itself.
mm-hmm. No, absolutely. Now, following that that logic and how it's labeled, what would you think this is called?
No, is this a rapier? Or is this considered a
also
rapier?
that's a side sword still.
It is considered a rapier.
Really?
You know why?
but-
Because of the system that it's from and how early that system
Oh,
was
is it
written.
is it like
for
part
it.
of like the time it's from and all that shit?
No, it's down to the language you use. Because the word side sword is relatively modern.
Really?
It's very modern. So the image that you're looking at right now, the one with that single ring,
Mm-hmm.
that is a sword described as being used in Joachim Meyer's, I think it's a 16th century manuscript, and he writes it as rapier.
Oh.
But he's German.
With an L.
Rapier.
No,
I pronounce my R's a bit more like a.
Yeah, that's just your accent coming through.
yeah, that's just the way it's pronounced, the way Tibbs pronounces it, but not like it's actually
Yeah.
spelled that way.
So that's like the fun of it, because at this point, like, okay, the way Joachim Meyer describes the use of this sword is very similar to how other like Spanish and Italian systems would do it. Like it bears a lot of similarities, the parries, the thrusts, but Meyer does a lot of chopping, like cuts.
Like slash.
So, which is rather you
Like
don't see
a lot of downward slashing kind of.
Well, cuts in general are rarely seen in the more modern, or let's say Spanish or Italian systems.
Mhm.
But the way it's used is fundamentally the same.
Mm.
It's used like a rapier, but people in some shops they would. But yeah, in some shops, if you look for if you type Meyer rapier, it might just show up as Meyer side sword instead, and people aren't really. It's pretty interchangeable, because people would describe it by its looks, and people would describe it by its use. Okay, and here's another one which is rather interesting.
You gonna share it in chat too? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So is this one considered a side sword, even though it
Nope.
kind of looks like a rapier?
It is 100% a rapier.
Okay, okay.
But
But
because
it has similar notes to like a side sword.
it does.
Or very much
Now,
like,
this is
like a time kind of thing. Or like where
actually
it's
this is
from.
the funny thing about this one is that this is actually a very modern rapier,
Eh.
thanks to this guy called Thibaut, or Thibaut, or however you want to pronounce it. It's a crazy mad lad who wrote this. I think he spent an entire chapter describing the different sections of the blade.
Do you have that book?
I do not, because I don't think I can even make sense of the first chapter. In other words, well, in short, one chapter he believes that
Blade.
the blade, yes, the blade is divisible into 12 parts.
That's too many. I feel like that's
Yes.
let's see, no. I feel like that is like 10 too many or something. Like 8 too
Yes.
many parts.
We're talking about the as in parts, as in measurements.
Okay, okay.
As like in for most systems, especially in longsword, you can get by no like with just 2. The
Well-
strong of the blade, which is the half that's closer to you, and the weak of the blade, which is the further half. And you're like, okay, buddy. What do you call it? By the science of how leverage works, you want to parry closer to your strong, and if you want to first, you want to do all that, so you sort of have a visual representation, so to speak. You can visualize like how like if you're doing something correctly or not, or if something's not going quite right. You can have a quick look and go, oh yeah, I'm using my weak when I should be using my strong, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
But so those 2, or sometimes 3. Some people like to add the middle bit, which is fair enough, because the middle is sort of where the sweet spot of the sword is when you hit. So, but yeah, 3 at most for most people.
Yeah,
Thibault
yeah. Except for
divided that
Thibault.
into 12. And it's like, how do you do that?
Like, where does, like, and what's the difference between, like, how many parts of that is in the blade? All of it?
All of it is in the blade. 12 measurements of the blade.
What? Blade? What? That's too much.
Yeah, it's like, oh, if your opponent's blade is touching on the 7th, 12th of your blade, you should be doing this. It's like, how do I need a protractor every time?
Yeah, I was like, when you're fighting, there's like, there's no way.
Your blade needs a ruler attachment.
Your blade has like little lines etched into it to like tell you, oh, it's hitting on that part of the blade. It's like a ruler. It has like little like notches, and then it has like little numbers so you can tell which part of the blade it is.
Fear me, plebeian. My sword has 12 notches. Zoom into the other swordsman, sweat going down his face. But God, he's got 12 notches.
Great
I wish
God
we had
Almighty.
12 I wish I had 12 notches.
Are there
I-
people who like follow that style? Like legitimately?
There are people who try to make sense of it. Out of everybody in the internet, I only know one that has made enough sense of it to be good.
Do people
Otherwise, a lot
agree
of
with
people-
what that guy says? Or the people are just like,
Pretty much.
sure, because I don't want to even try to make sense of it myself.
Well, basically, so you know that guy who has that massive greatsword
Yes,
that I showed you, like
Yeah. a while back.
yeah, that's him.
Ah!
He studies it. He studies and teaches it, and
Would you want to
he has
learn
got
it?
some. Probably not. I would go for a different form. But even then, if I were to like, if I get the chance to go into one of his lessons, I'll probably go like join in. The one lesson is probably not going to teach me anything.
But you'll be able to kind of learn a little bit more.
Oh yes. Or
I
rather, the
wanna-
first lesson is just going to make me confused.
It's so crazy. Have you
wanna
found
learn
like
it.
any like lesson teaching classes in over there?
Yes, and right now it's because of how scheduling works. It's just easier for me to do solo drills, so that's why I haven't been touching rapier or side sword, because you can't really learn it by yourself.
Oh, why not?
I want.
Sorry,
Because you
Bryce.
need
Very good.
oh,
No, continue.
because for the most part, it's all about controlling the bind when the swords are touching touch swords. Now get it out of your brain. Okay.
I wasn't even
And-
there.
I'm talking to the chat.
I don't think the chat was there. I think you were
Yes.
just there.
Yeah,
Tibbs.
this when the swords touch, you sort of probe, and you can't sort of probe a sword by yourself.
I see.
See.
Well, now because you've put it in our
You
brains.
put it in the brain. You
Yeah.
said something beforehand, Tibbs.
So then my brain couldn't help but go there.
Like if you didn't say anything, we would have been fine.
Absolutely. Also said Boats was there.
Yes, boats was there.
I want
Anyway,
to learn
so-
how to properly use like longsword and short sword. If
Big
that makes
spoiler. Longsword is easier.
That's what I figured. Because
Oh, yes.
I'm assuming longsword is more strength and short sword would be more dex.
No,
Really?
longsword is more dex, and short sword,
Is
quote
more
unquote,
strength.
one-handed sword is more strength.
Really?
I mean, it
Because
makes
the weight difference between a longsword and an arming sword,
Mm-hmm.
it's not that much different.
Really? Is it because the blades are like different?
Nope, you're just holding all of that weight on one hand rather than two.
Oh, and that's why you need dexterity for a longsword, because
If
you're
you're
holding
using-
it with both
Yeah,
hands.
you're not too worried about strength.
So there's
so
like
much.
the coordination.
Yep, and oddly enough, a longsword has less reach than a one-handed one.
Yeah, because you're not able to use like the full length with the length of your body, probably.
Yep, because of if you're holding a sword with two arms, you can't stretch your arms to their fullest extent.
So then is
Right.
like using a longsword. I don't know what the actual term for it. I'm just using like normal
Yeah,
D&D
longsword
terms.
is the common term for it.
Is like using a longsword with a one hand just like not a thing then? Like normally?
It is a thing, only that it will, because it is
A heavier sword.
a heavier sword than a one-handed arming sword or a side
Mhm.
sword. It will tire you out.
Yeah.
It's inefficient, so to speak.
Hmm.
Oh yes, latest image. So this one is rapier.
Oh, fancy.
And then there's the ones that a lot of people are more familiar with, the sort of cup hilt, the little metal dome ones. And I'll go ahead and share this one, which is like some of the other variations of the rapier you can get your hands on. I was thinking of getting something similar to this.
Oh, it has like a little shell.
Yep.
That's the dome, right?
Yeah. The sort of protection.
That's what I call it, the net.
But this is very much a rapier thing. The little cup
Yes.
dome.
How difficult
Well, it's
would
more
it be
commonly
to-
seen.
How difficult would it be to learn like how to use a Zwei? Or, like a
What?
great sword, like a Zweihander or a great sword?
Zweihander.
A Zweihander? Yeah.
If you have a base on longsword,
Zwei would be
it's not too
pretty-
difficult, but it's
Okay.
more like learning how to, because of how much the Zweihander requires you to relies on. It moves at a different pace
Yeah, because of the weight.
because of the weight, and you can't whip it around as easily as you would a longsword.
So
So
like,
people-
so I guess like, so this is not this is nowhere near like a proper like correlation, but in my head it's like wielding. So like in my head, like, wielding a longsword would be like swimming through water, whereas like wielding a Zweihander would be like swimming through like molasses or something thicker than water.
I would dare say that with longsword, you're in a swimming pool and you know know what you're expecting, so and it's easier to control because the water's at this point where you can just like dive in and swim and do whatever you want.
Gotcha.
A greatsword is like a moderately flowing river at about shin height.
Gotcha. Because like
So it's a bit like that because it's much. You have to move in a specific way, or you will tire yourself out.
yeah,
I imagine you have to make a lot of large sweeping movements to like swing the sword around.
You would think that you don't really need to. It's more like learning how to generate the motion first.
it's more of a
with-
momentum thing than like a speed thing, I
Momentum,
guess.
yes. For a lot of people, they recommend momentum, and you don't want to fight against the momentum of a great sword anyway, or else
Right.
you would
Yeah.
hurt yourself. Ask me how I know.
How do you know? I think I know.
I had a sore shoulder for a while.
Yeah.
It's like, well, not the shoulder. I mean, I'm talking about it's this little muscle.
Mhm.
It's called the rotator cuff. The little
Yeah.
muscle, sort of on or behind or
Mm-mm.
in your shoulder blade.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
That aches for a while. It's like, oh, yep, I did that wrong.
Yeah, you have a Zweihander, right? Tips?
Yes. Mine is closer to the Iberian Montante.
Alright, because that's the one that you were trying to learn.
Yes.
Because like whenever I get my own place, this is something I want to like do as well. Is like learn proper sword technique and stuff.
Mhm.
So
Oh yeah. Just so you know that great sword on great sword or great sword fighting in general is almost non-existent.
well, no, this
in
is gonna
terms
be
of
this is gonna
yeah.
be more for like
Yeah.
just to learn, not
Yeah,
to
sure.
actually do anything with.
Yeah, I got myself into this little rabbit hole, and it's interesting how little documentation there is for great sword fighting at all.
Yeah.
Apart from this, yeah,
Sorry, go ahead. Apart from...
apart from this one treatise, which actually shows illustrations of a great sword fighter against a great sword fighter, and they call it the Goliath.
The
Of all things, the name
Goliath.
is pretty cool. Yes.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, the Goliath effect book. Effect book? My German's not really that great.
Oh my god. I was like, why is he reading it like that? And then okay, I get it.
But yes, it shows like great sword on great sword action.
It's a great sword.
Here's an image from the Goliath manuscript.
Well, that other guy's either shoulder or neck's gonna get cut off. Also, that one dude has... Is that just like a dick protector, or he has a raging boner?
A dick protector?
Oh,
Look
cut pieces. Yeah, cut pieces are more like it's the
Like, I know what a cod
the
piece is, but I'm
noble-
wondering if this guy has it, because normally I see it when people are wearing the rest of their armor.
it's kind of like you know when people back then were showing off their Pokemon cards.
I just like how in the middle of all of Tibbs' links posts is just like I was there.
Boats is there.
Yeah, boats was there. Yeah, so yeah, that's the size of their cod pieces is it's the equivalent of a
Showing off their
person
Pokemon
waving
card.
yes, as a person showing off their shiny Charizard like
Jesus Christ.
back then. So yes, they're just trying to show off.
Because I'm just, yeah, like I said, like, I know cod pieces, but I've seen them worn whenever someone else is wearing the rest of their armor. Didn't realize that it was worn without, like, by itself.
They wear it.
And, that's fascinating, I suppose.
But yeah, if there's any sort of system that you want to like dig yourself into, I probably don't have to recommend it because a lot of clubs use that as use this system, but just look for a school that teaches Jochen Mayer,
Yeah.
because at this point he is the most studied. His manuscripts are the most studied, mainly because his books, treatises, cover a wide range of weaponry.
Including the longsword.
Yep, including the longsword. The longsword, the Dusak, which is what a lot of people like to call a proto saber, but that's a rabbit hole in itself.
Oh no.
Pike,
Hmm.
yes, the
That's
long
cool.
stick.
Yeah.
Halberd, and of course his system of the rapier.
And we circle back to the rapier. You haven't had
And of
time
course,
to,
yeah.
like, study your swords recently, Tibbs?
Not too much. Most of the time, I just like go out and just practice with my greatsword in the backyard.
You ever have like
It's not so bad.
a neighbor like peer over the fence and be like, "The fuck are you doing?"
Oh no, I never get their glares. I never really noticed them. I know that some of the houses, like if have a clear view of me practicing if they're on the second floor.
Because I'm
Yeah.
gonna, whenever I start practicing, I'm gonna, if I get a house, I'm gonna do it in my front yard where everybody can see me and be like, "This dude's wild."
Yeah, can't do it on my front yard because well, lots of plants and and 2 trees.
One could be a sparring tree, dude. There you go.
Why would you want to hurt trees like that? They did nothing to you.
No, there's not enough space to even swing,
Uh,
to make an effective swing, so to speak. But then again, greatsword heavy.
yeah.
But I don't want to. I don't want to spend too much time buffing off scratches off my greatsword. No.
Also true.
Oh yeah, that would be like a worse like thing to have.
And there's also a thing called case hardening, where the more you hit a piece of metal, the more it will compact and get more brittle.
I was about to say, like, it'll get brittle, yeah.
Yep. So that's why me being by myself, I'd rather not. And being rather low budget as well. That's why my training Dyssex I would. But I still wouldn't like hit anything with it.
Yeah.
Unless I get like a plastic training disc axe, but I'll get into those if I can find myself a little training partner that we can meet up and swing at each other.
I thought that you said that your brother-in-law was getting into that or something.
Yes, brother-in-law is now several states
Oh,
away.
unfortunate.
But they're doing well.
That's good. He's still doing the practice.
Last time I checked, yes. They're visiting his partner, so to speak, are both visiting a museum that teaches it.
Oh, that's cool. Is there any of that kind of thing in the States?
The States?
Yeah, like a museum of like sword things. Museum of sword things.
I imagine so. Like it's because of my scheduling. Of like I said, I haven't really been actively looking.
Man. Hopefully you get some more time to put into that.
Or if I go into a different schedule, then I'll be able to. That's sort of like the reason why I wanted to go into the design team for the store I work in. Can't mention the name because it's
right. But that's like like if you did that, you would have gotten a bit more time.
Yeah. Well, I'll get the weekends off.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's the juicy part. I'm like, nope. And then I don't have to deal with customers again.
Yeah. I don't miss having to deal with people.
No, I love my weekends off.
I have to work this weekend. I don't normally, but the person who's normally working the weekend is unable to. And my boss has been pretty chill and cool, so I said I'd do it.
Oh no, the click and drag has approached ranks.
The click and drag?
I was thinking of Dungeon Keeper. You know, where the hand picks up an imp and just throws the imp.
Oh.
I don't think I've played that game. Hi, Tommy! Have a good lurk!
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hello.
Oh, Tommy's just the channel's signature lurker, I'd say.
Okay.
I've only ever seen them come in here, say lurk, and then leave. Well, not leave, you know, but do something else after.
Yeah, or just chill. Absolutely.
I don't mind it.
Oh yeah, I was now that yeah, okay, let me finish the Dungeon Keeper thing.
Yes.
There's been so many faithful attempts to recreate the Dungeon Keeper experience, but like it's not under the Dungeon Keeper name. So like every time that people say, "Oh yeah, there's a Dungeon Keeper clone coming out and it's really good," I was like, "Is it Dungeon Keeper?" Because I just typed Dungeon Keeper and I find nothing. I'm like,
Nobody says what the name is?
well, it ends up sounding like Dungeon Keeper. It's like dungeon something.
It's Dungeon Skeeper. There's an S and 2 E's. 3 E's, actually.
It's a dungeon broski.
Isn't that like a different name for like a beer? Oh no, that's a
That's a
brewski.
brewski.
Brewski. Now I'm thinking of Guy Fieri.
Diners,
Why?
divers, and drives.
What was it? I need to find it. There we go. See, I just need the image. There we go. Click. Copy image. Okay, found it. This is why I was thinking of Guy Fieri.
Dungeons and Dragons and Diners and Dives.
Yes,
Uh.
it's Dungeons and Diners and Dragons and Drive-ins and Dives.
Dungeons and Diners and Dragons. I feel
I
like
see
there's a
that.
better way to make this flow better. I wish
No,
they
this
just
is
went
perfect.
with a
No, that's perfect. That's perfect the way it is. I think I know somebody who actually has that shirt.
Dungeons and Diners. I don't know. It flows different for me. The quest for the sauces of power. That's great.
See, you missed the quest for Flavor Town, but
Yeah, that would have been better.
Yeah, but if it's got the word Flavor Town on it, that's
Oh, is that-
licensing.
is that? Oh, yeah, I was about to say, is that copyrighted? You get that copyrighted?
Would that be copyrighted? I don't think so.
It wouldn't be copyrighted, but it can very well be trademarks.
I don't. Maybe. I kind of doubt it, but I don't know for sure, so I should open my big mouth.
There's a chance it could be trademarked, but I didn't look into it.
I gotta let this dry so I can work on this tomorrow somewhere.
Oh, yeah, Flavor Town is a registered trademark.
Wow.
There we go. This is all the work I did today.
Ooh, looks good.
Ooh, very nice.
Did you warm up the coat?
This? No, that's how it dried.
Ah.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna end up repriming that and painting back over it. That's okay.
Well, it looks closer to the thing now.
To this.
Yeah,
It looks good.
it looks much closer now that it's dry.
Yeah.
The guy's still a bit more orangey, but
Mm-hmm. Like it's his like robe here is closer than the cloak here.
hmm.
It's closer to if I pull this one. It's hard to tell because of the light and all that. It's closer to this, even though you can't really. It doesn't really look like it is.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it is at all.
Yeah. Like it's in. It's this is like in between the two. But that's okay. No, I gotta go in, patch some stuff up, and finish. But I gotta let it dry somewhere.
Yeah, but does it really have to be so close?
No, not really. It's fine the way
In
it is.
reality, if you like, oh no, I can't mention it. No, I can't mention it.
What?
But let's just say that you got like people wearing the yellow shirt uniforms, and they're like standing next to each other, you'll notice that the yellow isn't exactly the same.
And then like there'll be more color, more bright, like cool colors because this little like trail going around here
Mm-hmm.
that's white. That's gonna be green.
Oh, you're gonna turn it green?
Yeah, it'll be like this one here.
Mm. You're just gonna add the green to it to unify them?
Yeah,
The magical green
and
kind of
then
reminds me of Slimer from the Ghostbusters.
yeah, and
It
then
is a
like
very
there's
slimer
some
green.
more pieces. Like he has some like stuff on his belt here that I gotta pick out still and do,
Ah.
and then I gotta paint some white. Come on, over the skull, and then get that
Mm.
all cleaned up. But yeah. Other than that,
Looks good.
yeah, I'll just be glad to be done with these, and I can just move on to other stuff. Because these have been sitting on my table for a while.
Ah,
So
They sat on your table. They stare at you. Paint
menacingly.
me.
you're making really good progress recently, though.
Yeah. I'll probably do some more tomorrow.
Damn it.
What happened?
I forgot to mask this little area between. So I'm just coming in to mask it off. I'm glad I checked. Ah. I can play the music again.
And the music is played.
Ah,
But yeah, that's like also one of the reasons why I just want to start just priming straight white instead of doing black and white, because whenever I got to go back and like patch over stuff for them to get painted over again, I don't have to worry about, oh, is that going to mess it up? I could just go in and paint it white and it's good to go.
I mean, that's fair.
Yep.
Tibbs, do you paint minis?
I had experience painting them. Like I said, I had a 40k orc army. That was a lot of minis to paint.
It's orcs. What do you expect?
Or you can go the Imperial Guard.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just replace a lot of the infantry with tanks, and there you go, points.
Oh yeah, Creamy has that like orc car.
The truck.
No. It's like a, I think it's like a Boondocka Speedwagon or one of those like vehicles like that.
I love the names.
Yeah, cause
Let me-
like it
let me
looks
see-
like
let
a
me
Mad
pull it up.
Max car, you know. And then
I
at the very
think-
back, there's an orc that you can take him out. Oh, he's only half a body,
I
but
think
he's
it's a- I
holding
think
on
it's a-
to.
Yeah, I think it's
like
a
a-
custom Boosted Blaster.
Yeah.
Well, it could just be an orc truck.
No. It had like the dragster.
Yeah.
Oh,
With like
that
the
one, yeah.
engine.
Yeah.
engine. I'd take a I'd show it, but I
got-
can't.
I can send you the image. I still have it. I still have it in my
Ooh, all right. I'll as soon as you get your dates more squared in, let me know, Omega. That way I can go and kind of mark them down. So if plans come up, I'll make sure to at least
Oh, is
keep one
somebody
of those
making
days
a
free.
visit?
Yeah. Omega is visiting.
Soon it will be me.
You gonna bring your army in?
I don't know. That's gonna be a lot of work.
I feel like you can just borrow while you're here or something.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna be
Yeah.
playing any chaos people.
Here, I'm just gonna put it in the Discord chat. Oh, I didn't even
Which
copy it.
Discord chat?
The
Oh.
one that's with the call chat, yeah. As soon as I can get it. As soon as it'll paste. It's not wanting to paste.
You get the copy, but where's the pasta?
I'll have to snip. I don't want. I have to use snipping tool. Damn it.
I mean, it's just Control Alt S.
Well,
Windows.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not wanting to copy from Discord because it wasn't a link. It's a custom booster blaster. I posted it, Tibbs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's sitting right in front of me right now. Let's see.
Is all his Warhammer just stuff just all over the place?
No, it's mostly concentrated around his table, and then the little cubby that I got for him to keep the stuff that hasn't been
And,
painted yet.
yeah,
Or built.
I gotta get me a situation going on.
Yeah, this is basically what he has. Except, let me see. This. Oh no, yeah, it's exactly this. We even painted the same way. Yeah. It's painted exactly like that. Ah.
Oh yeah, here's, I don't know if I showed you the brown on this. Hold on. Let me get up to where I can see this better. But yeah, let's see.
Oh, a Ceribot saved us.
Like it's hard to tell because it looks kind of black, but
I can see the brown in it, yeah. Did you add the blue or just left it right now?
not yet. It's gotta
Okay.
dry.
Yeah, just I would say put it on, keep that paper where you kept the swatch and then test it out on that first. Looks good.
Yeah, I gotta go in and patch up some stuff, especially underneath his cloak here. I don't like how that turned out. I'll have to figure something out there.
Mm.
And I might redo this back cloak too.
It's a little splotchy.
Yeah, that's one of the big ones too, especially like there on the right here.
Hmm.
I'm not
But
really a fan.
like you could excuse it as just like, you know, he's not wearing
not
like a
the clean-
pristine new cloak.
Yeah, and I still gotta finish some gold up here. Like this little trim's supposed to be gold. I gotta do that. I gotta work on that. But I need it to
Mm.
dry. A lot of stuff I gotta wait for it to dry. And this paint I use takes a little bit to cure. So
It's a Chaos Marine, not
It's
a
a-
Drip Marine.
I'm
Not a
so
what?
proud of- This is a drip.
Not a Drip
Marine.
Marine.
I'm so proud of how this one came out. This is my new standard. So if everything's not like exactly like this, I'm sad.
careful with that.
Like I even blended. I even did a little thing. Look, so like on these blue dudes right here, I had a little green flame to it, so it looked like they were kind of like riding it.
Yeah, I see that. They're emerging from the flames.
No. And see, this is the color I thought I was gonna think I'm gonna do the bone. I thought about doing white, but I kind of like. I don't want anything to look kind of like pristine, since they are like not like
Pristine in any way.
yeah, they're not pristine. They're like they're marauders. They're all dirty and shit. So I didn't want anything to be like clean white.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like shit's oily and grimy and stuff like that.
Looks
A
like the
bone white
faded
usually does the
plastic
trick.
of the white of yesterday. How your Nintendos
Yeah,
look like now. Boats thinks it's sick.
thank you.
It's boats.
It is boats.
And like I'm glad this gray lightened up, because whenever I put it down, it was like dark.
Ah.
But that's kind of like the gray the bases are gonna be, I think, like a neutral tone.
Don't you normally start off? Oh wait, no. You were doing like a different method.
Yeah. So
Looks good.
this one will get there. It's just early stages, so it looks a little messy. But I'll get
There's
that mixed
always
up.
an ugly face, as they say. Every piece has an ugly face.
I think that's an
This
ugly...
backpack came out good though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it did. You gonna wear that down a bit more, or are you gonna keep it like that?
No, I'm doing the same exact way I did the other one. And like his staff is coming out good too. I gotta do the horns here and the skull there, which I'll do the same color as the other skulls. And then this will be a nice big green zit right here on the shoulder pad whenever I'm done.
Why?
Because
just-
that's a gem. That's a gem, so it's gonna be green. I do the greens.
Ah.
The gem's green as well.
I was like, why does it have to be a pimple?
Then yeah, so like he'll have some like green specks here and there from like gems and stuff, so it's not gonna be too bad.
Well, you can always just like.
I might actually do his undercloak in gray instead.
You could. It would make it blend a bit more.
Yeah.
Because you could always, like, for example, that gray, right? You can add just a touch of hint of green in, like, the corners or something to pull colors in different
Yeah.
areas to, you know, to spread it around and make it more balanced, so to speak.
Not only that, but like if I ever like figure out how to do glow effects, I can have like some of this magic stuff like glow.
I mean, I believe you can do it. Creamy's been doing it pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
It's,
I just don't want to do it on. I just don't want to do it on this model specifically because I'm only gonna never have one of these. So I'd rather not mess it up too bad. That's why I was extra careful with this other one. I'm never gonna get another one of those.
I mean, if you want to, before you color it in, you could, like,
Yeah.
you have lots of sprues and things,
Oh,
right?
I have a shit ton. Yeah.
Yeah, just test it out on that. Because normally it's like, I'm gonna do it on my little thing here. So normally there's at least like 3 layers to that. And it also depends if you want to have the glow catch onto the other surfaces on your thing, right?
Yeah.
That makes it slightly more complex. But if you don't care about that, then you just need like,
Lighting effects.
yeah, like a dark color. And then like a kind of a mid-tone.
Yeah.
And then like a white at the center.
Yeah.
To
I
make
mean,
it
I know
look
how to
glowy.
do it. It's just I gotta like.
You got
Put it
sprues,
in-
man. Go
I gotta
practice.
Put it in practice. Yeah.
Practice on them sprues. Make them glowy. I do have a...
This one's gonna be in.
Oh, I remember this one. This
Listen.
is the one where you ask people if they want a hammer or tentacles, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this one I can't wait to paint.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he'll be a
Look
little bit easier because he's large.
Is he
I
like
see a lot of
so?
small details.
Does this mean this guy has like only what? Not even 180 vision. It's a
Yeah,
little even less than that.
yeah.
Because his
But
head
he's
is
also,
in a,
but he's
inside a
also
recess.
like, he's perpetually angry, so he doesn't really care what's behind him.
Fair enough. But does that mean that he gets hit more?
Yeah, but he does a lot tankier. And yeah, it's got a lot of small details, but I think since it's a larger model, it'll be easier to pick them out.
Mm-mm.
The funny thing about those they're not called Dreadnought. They're still Dreadnought, right?
Yeah, they're called Hell Brutes.
Yes. Is that they're practically like
they're corrupted dreadnoughts. Yeah.
yeah.
Hold on, I got another.
They're practically like little
I
like
don't know if I showed this.
anger
I'm
machines.
gonna have to get off soon. Actually,
Manga machines?
Anger.
Oh,
Anger.
anger machine. Sorry.
so I didn't even finish all my tea. That's okay.
Is because like Dreadnoughts,
have-
they're not. Oh, sorry. Right,
No, you go
sounded
ahead.
like there was something interesting going on.
Well, he has another big boy.
I have another one.
Yes.
Oh, this one has a hammer and
This
a
one's got
gun.
the hammer. I had to build this one a specific way.
Oh, this one's a different
Same model,
mark.
different. Yeah, no, same model,
No,
different weapons.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Because there's like different generations of dreadnoughts, and this one's like one of the older
Wow.
ones,
This
The
is
more,
having. I gotta
the more
read.
advanced ones.
I gotta put this one back together.
Why?
His
Oh
arm-
no!
his
Oh
arm-
no! He's
his arm-
falling apart.
Yeah, the glue I originally glued this with was bad. So whenever I was playing with these, they were falling apart.
No, that's
So-
sad.
I bought new glue. So
Yeah, you might have to resort to like sprue glue or something like that.
yeah.
Like actual like sprue mixed
No,
in.
this one went together pretty well. I don't know what happened with this one.
Well, you just said it was the glue.
Yeah. And then I have this dude here. He's gonna be fun asshole
Oh,
to
he
paint.
has like a book. Ooh, more magic. I see.
Yeah. This is actually not his head. I took that from some other sprues and slapped it on him because I don't like. He had a normal face, but I like the helmets more. So, yeah, this one was gonna be a little bit of a fun time, too.
Is it like fun time, like real fun time, or fun time like
A
fun
little
time?
bit of both.
Fair enough.
He's got his two little cohorts. His book holder. Right here.
Just follows him around holding a book.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this is
That's on
the
fire.
book. This is the book holder. This is what
Oh,
he puts the book on.
So it's just a guy that holds the book for him when he's not holding
Yeah.
onto it.
Yeah. He
His
doesn't even have
name
a
shall
face. Look
be
at that.
his name shall be Hannibal Lecter.
You
And
can
then
give
this
yourself a
guy-
pun point for that. You can go ahead.
This guy holds the sensor.
I feel bad for the book guy.
He's fine, probably.
Probably reanimated several times.
No. And then I got. Where is he at? I'm gonna find. Here he is. I got. These are the Marines from here.
I'm sorry. It didn't. When I first saw it, my mind did not go, oh, he's running forward. My mind went, oh, he's doing a dance.
Where
And it
is-
did.
Oh, here he is. This is the leader of the bunch here with his axe.
I see, I see.
My brain. Oh yeah, it is pretty late at night.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it
late for you guys.
I still gotta go take a shower still.
But my brain's like, if your book holder lost its limb and you replace it with a pizza party, would the book holder still be the same person? The answer is no. Because of trauma.
But yeah.
Please,
No.
managers, pizza parties don't work.
Piece of shit.
Sometimes they do. I work at the pizza place, but we don't have pizza parties. We just go to the izakaya.
I want to go to an izakaya.
Oh, what is that?
It's basically a Japanese style like bar. Kind of like
Okay.
it.
It's almost like a diner, kind of in a way too. I think.
No, it's not. Not at all. Not even remotely.
No, remotely.
No, I was gonna say it's kind of like Japan's
Like a
version
pub?
of a pub, yeah. But I've been led to believe that pubs are even more different than an izakaya, but it's
I guess it
more
depends on the
like
pub.
it's more of like a Japanese style pub where
Yeah.
you go in there, you have small little knickknacks to go with your beer. Mostly you go there to drink beer.
I'm turning off my camera, by the way. I'm about to.
All right.
I gotta head out.
Okay, hold on. I gotta shift my screen to just me.
Not just you. What happened to the little farm thing? Farmville.
No, it's not
Okay.
Farmville. Don't insult it.
Bill.
Sorry, I just said. My brain just decided. To...
How fucking dare you?
How rude.
Oh wow, it still exists.
Yeah, of course. I have that already. I have it prepared. It's my favorite, like it's my favorite like game to show on the side kind of thing. We had that garden for a little bit, but I like this one because then you can be part of the farm, and I think that see Tibbs, look, you're sitting down on a chair right now.
Ah, being the lazy person I want to be.
You'll stand up soon enough to start working.
Oh, as if in real life I allow myself to the luxury of relaxing.
Doesn't happen in reality.
Nice. Real nice.
I won't make a comment.
Anyways, there you going.
Alright.
See ya.
See you too, Tibbs?
Laters. Yeah.
Alright,
Pretty sure I'll have
Tibbs.
to make a move.
Thank you for joining in at the last minute and educating us all. It's always fun to like listen to your sword lectures. I think, at least. I enjoy them.
Sometimes it's less of a lecture and me being just thoroughly confused of the lack of studying I've done. But yes, I do share the things I'm confused with. I don't always assume that I know anything or everything in that case.
I think you do a pretty good job of like, you know, making sure that when you share the knowledge, it's something that you know, and when you're unsure, you clarify that you're unsure. Ah! Why did that move?
Ah, the arm.
Why did that move? A tapas place? Tapas. What's that
Was that
belong to?
intentional?
The moving of the arm? No,
Yes.
it was not. So I was very confused. I was like, why? That's not the first time it's happened, and I don't know what the key press is that makes it happen. Because I feel
Control.
like I'm using those express keys, so it's just like I'm not even touching the keyboard. I have a different set of keys I'm pressing. But something in that is like there is a key combo that is triggering It's triggering things. Very confusing.
Insert Twilight Zone theme.
Oh yeah, but if you need to go, Tibbs. Yumi, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate.
Sure. It was pretty fun.
Hopefully next time, like, you'll be able to join a bit more. Join in on the fun. And if you want to,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
also show your screen, I can, like, fit all three of you. Show little slivers of everyone's screens.
Oh, that's easy. I'll just zoom in into. In fact, I could share a. One thing I could do is, with CSP, I can share a. I can make a new canvas, and turn that into a new window, and then share that window, so you don't see my toolbox and all that. You just see a big canvas.
Not true. True?
And I believe that's how some people do share, create their speed
Screen
paints.
shares?
Yeah, screen shares or speed paints. When they record their speed paints, you don't actually see like the workflow. You only see the canvas as it builds up, and I think that's how they do it. They just record that canvas.
Well, CSP also has, like, a built-in one. But,
Oh.
if they zoom in and out, they're doing something else. Because CSP can record, like, your whatchamacallit? Speed paint. So, like, you know, it records it as a
Yeah.
speed paint, but
They can record your action history and all that.
it does not zoom in, so it just shows, like, the canvas zoomed out through the whole thing.
No, yeah.
So if the speed paint you're watching is zooming in and out, you see all that stuff, then they're capturing it with a different device.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, let's duplicate that layer so it's a bit more easier to read. Put that here.
Ooh, you sharing?
Yeah. Sort of like.
Where did you share it? The chat?
Oh, it's in whip in progress.
Look at that, Sonic boy!
Yeah, I did the. I didn't change the did much to change the previous one, but this is the other one, and I think that's as good as it's gonna get. It reads.
It reads though, yeah, it reads well.
Yeah, because the
Are you
previous
gonna do
one was just
both,
drawn in
or
red.
is just gonna be this one now?
Oh, that's the follow-up panel.
Ah, okay,
In
okay,
fact,
okay.
let me go ahead and don't flip it. Okay, there we go. Let me do a screen cap of both panels together, so it. Because there are two
Yes.
completely different poses.
Two-
So
two-
yeah, it reads.
Yeah. Yeah, it reads pretty well. He's so graceful. Such grace. Such beauty.
Oh, and I need to draw those little sparkly stars.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I use green to like sort of like draft out. But I ended up using green all the way. But I'll clean it up in red.
I would say, like, you could also use the the trail of stars as like a movement indicator.
Yeah.
So that's another thing
Because-
you can use to your advantage.
Yes, that's sort of what I tried to do on the first panel. But I think the second panel as a follow-up, it would anchor in the movement even more.
No, absolutely. I think that second panel is necessary.
Yeah, because the top one you see the stars starting from the head, but the second one I could put the stars somewhere at the sort of rightish side of the tail, and then have it trail off.
Yeah. You can even probably put some of it on the tail itself too.
Yeah, totally.
I'm excited. How many
Sparkles are sparkles.
episodes, or is it still just like one so far? Have you been worked on?
How many that I have completed technically? Let me double check. I think I have like at least 3. I mean, I do need to do the title page, but usually it's just a splash of color with hints of the background.
Yeah.
That's how I do the title page. Okay, so I have. Let me double check. No, that's not. So that's Space Hopper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh, 4 chapters.
Nice. That's a lot.
Yeah, 4 chapters on backlog, and then let's see. Yeah, so how I do it is I basically hop between the different stages of completion. So let's say if once I complete tidying up this panel, I think my next I got like this little to-do list that I change it, that update every time I complete the next step.
That's
Clean
cool.
up
What do you use
ink
for
and
that?
color. Oh, I use Google Keep.
Ah, I also use Google Keep for things. Yes.
Oh, okay. After I finish cleaning up the sketches of this current chapter, I will be. Oh yeah, I'll be inking that chapter with the booty dinosaur.
The booty dinosaur. God, that guy was so freaky.
Yeah.
I like how you're just like, yeah.
I mean, it's like if it's already been like a month or so since I drew that fella. I'm like, huh.
He still lives in your
exist.
still lives in your head, rent free.
Hey, I got a reaction from you, so that's payment enough.
Yeah, no, I mean that's what you want, right?
Yes. And I think the booty smile walk away is completely off model. The thing is, like, because I'm hopping between the different development stages of a chapter, the way I draw things changes as it goes. So when I come back to like the cleanup or the ink stage of a chapter, it ends up like looking slightly different than how I draw now.
Yeah, no, I feel that. That's like my drawing methods have changed drastically in the past few like months. And so now I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do this the comic? Because I don't I mean, I still know how to do that, and stuff that I draw now is still slightly similar to it, but It's definitely not like that anymore.
Oh, like you can, like there is no hiding it. The next chapter that comes out on Dunlethor is just gonna be so different. It's gonna look like a different person drew it.
You're like, did you change authors? You're like, no, it's still me.
Yes, I changed the author with an author that's 5 years older now.
Yes, actually. Thanks for pointing it out.
Have you heard of the ship of Theseus?
Would that work for people in skin cells?
Well, technically, we rejuvenate or replace our cells because our cells don't have like they have a lifespan, so they sort of like die off and get replaced. So, like,
Yeah, would
we
that make you a
replace-
different you?
is it on my brain completely?
Not a question
No.
for what the time is it over there? 3 a.m. or so?
Oh, no, it's almost 12 a.m.
Oh, that's not too bad.
luckily,
Well, not too
I
bad for
work in
me,
the-
but
I work at like 1 o'clock or something next tomorrow, so
Oh,
I've got
that's
some
not too
time
bad.
to nap.
Hmm.
The days after, I have to going at 9, so,
Ah,
which isn't bad. I get 1 hour of not needing to deal with customers because the store's not open.
nice, nice. It's always nice.
But yeah, I think once I hit about 6, like colored chapters, I'll start releasing.
Ooh, very exciting, because you're not
And
too
then-
far off from that.
Oh no, I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
Because coloring a chapter, like with the sort of like the 30-minute timers I've been doing, where I just set a timer 30 minutes and I don't do anything but focus on the thing, I actually get a lot done.
I mean, yeah,
And that way, yeah.
it's
and
been
that way
really
I
hard
don't,
for me to do what you're doing. Like, I find it very difficult.
Yeah, when I sort of do that, because I don't get distracted, and I sort of work in a more like let's try to get this as much as I can do without worrying about like, oh, how should I do it?
Mhm.
Because I tend to like assume too much of how something is going to pan out before it actually is done.
Mm.
So the being sort of urged by that timer allows me to sort of bypass that
Skip
stage,
kind of like a yeah.
that
phase.
intrusive thought, so to speak.
That's
And
good.
So I can get to a further stage where I can actually step back and like analyze it.
And there's actually
rather
something
than,
to
like, yeah.
analyze.
Yes, just that. So I feel like it has improved my approach and mentality to my own art. So
It's very good.
so can see myself using that little trick more often. I'm not probably isn't like the one thing that would work for every situation, but it's one of it.
It's a thing.
It's a thing, a tool I can use.
Yeah. That's always good to have in your arsenal. But don't let me keep
So
you.
yeah,
I know you said
No,
you were
no,
gonna
you're
go, and then I've like kept you for this long, just talking about stuff.
yeah, but yeah, that's me and getting back into art. maybe one day I'll get to the point where I don't need the sort of like 30-minute timer, and I can art a bit more organically. But no rushes to that. I'll
Just
take my little baby steps.
yeah, and like sometimes you just need to find the joy in it, you know, and that could be a way for you to do that.
Oh yes, I'll be inking the booty dinosaur, so I'm gonna find some fun in that.
I can't say I'm looking forward to that.
You can. One day you'll be asking me, "Hey Tibbs, what you're doing?" And I'll be like, "I'm following the curvature of the booty rings." I'm using laziness zoomy so I can trace the booty rings.
Laziness zoomies. Okay.
Alright, okay.
Alright,
That's-
Tibbs. Shoo,
I
go away.
have-
Go to bed.
I have no more productive words to say. I shall go now.
I feel like if you don't go now, we're gonna keep talking about some random things and we're just gonna go in a rabbit hole.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Go before it's too late. See ya, Tibbs.
Where am I? Oh, I'm walking. I'm farming.
Stop! Go to bed.
Look at me go. A workaholic.
Oh
Oh,
god.
I sparkle so.
Yeah, because you're subbed.
Okay. Oh yeah, I am subbed.
You are subbed. You still have that gifted sub, I think. Anyway,
Oh,
go!
no, huzzah.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Alright. Good night, Rings.
Good night.
Alright, I'll see you later.
See ya. Do I want to carve his face out that much? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. It's supposed to be simple coloring, so I'm trying to color it simply. But this is my baby, so it's very hard. I keep wanting to color it very expressively. I still have to draw his tattoos. I wonder how I'm gonna put his tattoos in. That's fine. Those are fine. Shirt. Eh. There you go. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's where that is. I guess I have to put some white in it. I want it to look like lighter. There you go. Pretty simple. Where does that belong? Bottom? Yes. And legs. It's very wheat colored. That's okay. Where is... There you go. Where did I put his eyes? Ah, I'm in the wrong. Dun, dun, dun. This is where I put slight shadow under the eyelid like that. Now I need to draw his tattoos. I need to use my other pencil again. Pencil. Soft. And the other one was here. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. I feel like I need to draw more wrinkles too. I need to do a little extra on his hands to make him feel older. His feet too. Oops. Maybe I'll separate the tattoos actually. I don't remember all of his tattoos. I know I have it though. Let's see. There it is. He has a lot. Oh, I forgot he's also. Oh, my poor baby. You won't see that one. This has like a bunch of stuff that's written as well. Oh, you won't see some of it. Ah! It's more scarring! I was like, oh, I'll draw like the arms over here so you can see some of his tattoos. I was wrong. He's got a ton of scars. Dang it. Let's see. I guess I can just make up some of the ones on this arm. Didn't exactly draw them out. I'm a scarred boy. Hmm. Part of me kind of wants to do the color like lighter. Doesn't make too much sense though. Hmm. Someone's touching the edges. I want it to show up a little bit. Part of me wants to color the inside slightly different. Just a slight. Yay! I finished West today. Wee. Alright. I'll continue drawing probably just outside of stream. Thank you everyone for today. If you guys are curious to his non-chibi form, this is him in all of his scarred glory. And this is like his head. Jotun's a giant, so, you know, his head's a little smaller. Let's see. Who's up today? Who is up? You know, I know who I want to go to because, oh man, already close to the end. Actually, don't know if they're gonna play more, but they're still playing. But they're in the final stages, so we're gonna go try to get there. Thank you for today, everyone, for all the company and the chatting. Appreciate you all. Let's go raid Retro Gaming Backlog, RGB. Playing one of my favorite games of recent time, Bug Fables. And I hope you guys have a lovely time there. Have a lovely rest of your time zone. And I will see you all maybe Friday, because I really want to finish, like, tomorrow, because I want to finish that Lacuna. So, Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Here's the raid messages if you want to use them. I'll see you. I'll see you guys. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Goodbye. Goodbye.